Hi. Yay, I'm on time. Okay. It is 5:28, so we'll wait just a couple more minutes. So if you are here with me right from the beginning, drop me a note and let me know that you're here. Let's make some little adjustments so that you can see everything that's important for today anyway. If you have a block or a stack of books or just something that you can elevate the earth up with you tonight, go ahead and grab that. That might come in handy. Um, so we'll wait just a few more minutes. Can you flip on that light for me? The one that's out here. Yeah, thanks. I forgot to do that last time too. So make it a little bit brighter. Whew. Happy Wednesday, my friends. Welcome. Thanks for joining me if you're joining me now or maybe later sometime this week. But it has been a Wednesday. It's been a week, I think. So happy to be here with you guys and hopefully we'll get a little movement in. My plan tonight is to keep it more like an express class, 45, maybe 50 minutes. So we'll get you in and move in and hopefully maybe get you a little bit of time to be outside before the uh, the rain comes back again. Hopefully not like the other day. That was pretty gnarly stuff. So we'll wait just about another 60 seconds or so, maybe a little bit longer. I keep walking closer and then you're losing me, but trust me, this Rona hair is nothing that you need to really be missing. So just say hey if you're here. Last time I think the sound and everything was okay. I hope that you're able to find a lot of classes on the live channel and maybe you've tried something new, which is awesome. I know that I have. So not all bad things. Definitely not all bad things. Hi, Miranda. Welcome to class. I'm happy to have you. The other thing, too, guys, is if you're here, this class is going to require maybe a little bit more space. So if you've got it, or if there's maybe a small table or a toddler or something that you need to move out of the way, go ahead and do that. Uh, I don't have a playlist. I'm sorry. I am an Apple Musicer. My whole family is. I apologize. I meant to tell you that earlier. But I know that there's some awesome playlists out there from other Power Life teachers. So if you want to pick one of those out right now or just find something that kind of really resonates with you. I'm so sorry, guys. I really should probably do that, but I'm just so used to my Apple Music and it's kind of a comfort thing, I think. Um, so maybe just turn on your favorite playlist, something a little groovy, a little chill. We're gonna move a lot, but I think any tunes probably ought to do you pretty good. So we'll wait just another maybe 15 seconds or so. If you're already here, go ahead and bring yourself to the top of your mat. We are going to start standing today since we are working more in an express. So we will start up and ready to go. So if you're at the top of your mat, maybe just start to sway your hips a little bit from side to side while we wait for just a few more friends. Kind of work out the day. Maybe work out your Cinco de Mayo plans from last night. I don't know. Mine was pretty chill. I'm sure that most places were. So go ahead and take your feet out to hip width distance, maybe a little bit wider. And we will go ahead and get started. Close your eyes down, if you will, please. Root down through all four corners of your feet, arms at your side for Namaste Teehee. Shine your palms forward to the top edges of your mat. So tonight is a lot about extension and reaching and length. Very, very often you'll hear us talk about always striving for length before depth. Um, there's so many postures where we are just got to get to the floor, got to get my hand to the floor, got to get my heels to the floor. And I want you to understand that all of that can come over time. And that's why this is always a yoga practice and not I'm going to wake up and put my palm flat on the floor in side angle or half moon or anything like that. So really think about length in all of our postures today. And then the other thing that I want you to focus on is your 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 posture, how tall and how firm you stand up and sit, even in a chair. I was talking to my sister the other day, and she said her husband's always coming behind her and kind of pulling her shoulders back because we all have this tendency to be like this, especially towards the end of a day or in your car. So I want you to really open up, but without letting your low rib cage pop on out. So let's take a couple more breaths here at the top of our mats. Keep your eyes gently closed. Breathe in fully through your nose. And then open your mouth. Let it all go. And again, just like that, breathe in fully through your nose. Maybe start to rock your weight back and forth from your heels to the balls of your feet. Open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. One more time with a natural breath. Breathe in fully. Open mouth. Exhale. Cultivating a little heat within since we don't have the heat of our studio. Ujjayi, inhale, breathe in through your nose. Ujjayi, exhale, breathe out. Feel that sort of push, that constriction slightly from the back of your throat. Take a peek or take a listen. I know you can hear your mat mates even though they're not right beside you. Twice more, just like that. Breathe in. Ujjayi, exhale out. And one more time. Breathe in fully. Biggest breath so far. Ujjayi, exhale, release. On an inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky. Before we go anywhere here, lower your shoulders away from your ears. We all have these beautiful yogi shoulders, so we don't need to wear them like earrings, though. Can you soften them down towards the floor? Really focus on your posture. Plug your rib cage back into your torso, towards your spine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, we'll bend our elbows and work through some sunflowers here. So starting towards your right, breathe in. And then exhale, turn slightly towards the right. Take it down to a fold as you circle your upper body. And then back up on the left-hand side. Let's do that twice more to your right. Little bend to your knees. Just to be gentle to your hamstrings here to start. We'll work them in a few minutes. And then one more time to your right. And the inhale brings you back up on your left side. Switch it out. Start with your left. Reach over. Feel the opening in your right side body as you lower down towards the left. And then again on your left side as you come back up the right side. Two more times here. Breathe out. And in, rising up. One more time. Take it down. Inhale, come back up to the top. Release your bind. Reach tall. And take an exhale, vertical twist to your left. Keep your left hip shining forward to square with your right. Maybe peek over your left shoulder so that your left arm, left thumb lifts just as high as your right. Gaze towards that back thumb. Exhale. Circle your left arm down towards the floor and up back to center mountain pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Same things here. Just take a peek back towards your right arm. Really spread your wings nice and wide. Shine your palms. Inhale. Exhale, circle the right arm down and then meet the right at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down, soft knees. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. If you've got that block or books, something at the top, you can press your fingertips there, maybe into your shins, maybe even into your thigh muscles. Exhale, fold down, plant your hands, step back, high plank. We're going to modify our cat-cow today by keeping our knees lifted in our plank pose. If at any time you need to drop your knees, of course, you're welcome to. On your inhale, spread your heart wide. Push your heart through the gateway of your shoulders. Drop your belly. And as you exhale, round your upper back further away from the mat. Come up to the tops of your toes. Twice more. Inhale, drop in for a modified cow pose. Push your heart forward. Exhale, round your upper back. Pull your navel to your spine. Lift. One more time. Drop in for your cow. Exhale for your cat. Inhale back to a neutral plank pose. Shift your weight to your right hand. Open up for Vashisthasana, a side arm balance here. You can stagger your feet. You can stack your feet. You can even drop your bottom knee. Push down through your right hand and rebound up through your left. Breathe in. Exhale back to plank pose. Inhale to the other side. Left hand stays. Open up here. Stack your right shoulder over your left. Embrace the shakes. All shakes are good. Breathe in. Exhale back to high plank. Shift your heart forward. Lower chaturanga all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale for a low cobra here. Keep the gaze just over the top edge of your mat, over the slope of your nose. Pinch your shoulder blades back. Imagine that you're sitting at your desk and you don't want your shoulders to come forward, but push the fronts of them back. Breathe in. And exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. Inhale to high plank or through hands and knees. Exhale, here we are. First one, downward facing dog. If your heels are flying, that's a good thing. We'll take a few breaths here since this is the first one. Feel free to pedal it out. Maybe let your hips sway from side to side. You can always take even that oscillation back and forth from downward facing to plank. In a perfect world, we don't need to move our hands or feet to go back and forth between those two postures, but we're all built a little differently. I'm only 5'3", so some things work differently me than they do for my long-legged friends. Take another breath in. Push down firmly through your hands and energetically stretch the front of your mat away. Hollow out your armpits. And as you exhale, soften your knees just a little bit. Curl your tailbone up to the sky to create more length in your spine. One more full round here. This will be the longest hold of our sun A's today. And exhale, let it go. On an inhale, gaze to your thumbs. And as you exhale, small steps, tiptoe all the way up to the top of your mat, feet behind your hands. When you arrive, inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Big breath in, lots of length in your side bodies. Exhale, twist to your left. With the breath, circle down and up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to your right. Finish the circle. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to high plank. Listen for the changes here. We're going to build some heat in our shoulders and wrists to get going. Little step outs with the breath. Breathe in. And as you exhale, step out right foot. Inhale, center. Step out left foot. Can you keep the rest of your body super active and engaged as you're just moving your lower half on your left? One more time, right to left. Inhale, center, high plank. Exhale, Vashisthasana on the right side. Inhale, back, high plank. Exhale, Vashisthasana, left side, side arm balance. Reach up. Back to high plank. Shift forward. Lower all the way down, Chaturanga, to your belly. Inhale, low cobra here. Pinch the grate behind your shoulder blades. Exhale, come down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing. Couple of breaths here. Reset. Fill up, inhale. Maybe let it go out your mouth, exhale. One more time, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Look at your hands. Exhale, step or float, top of your mat, feet behind your hands. Inhale, when you arrive, flat back, lengthen halfway. Press your fingertips into something, whether it's your block, your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up one more time here. And exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, mountain, reach up, get tall. Twist to your right. Inhale, back to center, big mountain. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Last Sunday here with one more change, of course. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank. This time, the slowest mountain climber you've ever been a part of. Breathe in, lift your right foot. Exhale, right knee to your right tricep. Maybe it connects. Dome your upper back. Inhale, step it back and set it down. Breathe out, left foot lifts. Exhale, forward, squeeze. Inhale, back. Breathe out, down. Let's go twice more, right to left. I'm right here with you. Be so strong. Pull it in, right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower, left side. And squeeze. Inhale, set it back. Exhale, set it down. One more time. You're doing great. Lift it, squeeze it, lengthen it, and lower. Left side, last one, lift. Breathe out, pull it forward, lengthen back, and set it down. Open it up, Vashisthasana on your right side. Lift a little higher, exaggerate the lift and length of your hips. Come back through plank. Side arm balance on your left, reach up. And back to center. Shift forward, listen for your change. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down. There we go. Whew, maybe your shoulders are screaming at you. We carry a lot of stuff in our shoulders, right? A lot of junk on our shoulders and on our hips. This is what our mat's for. It's what our practice is for, no matter where it is. Couple of breaths here. Breathe in and out. One more time. In and out. Look forward at your hands. Exhale, step float, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Bring your big toes to touch, little part in your heels. Exhale, fold. Inhale, everybody's favorite Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink into your heels. If your shoulders need a break, right now is a great time to come hands, heart, center. Maybe even hands to your hips. Lift your chest away from your thighs and try to, again, squeeze the grate behind your shoulders. Imagine that my brother-in-law is back there and he's pulling you back, really working on our posture. I know that halfway through my day, I'm sitting at my computer like this. So let's really work on it today. Sink an inch lower. On an exhale, lifted chair, hands to heart center if they're not there already. Pinch your big toes together. Bend your knees a little bit more. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, single leg mountain. Right heel down, left knee lifts. Reach your arms to the sky. Start with your foundation here. Make sure all four corners of your right foot are firmed into the mat. And as you draw your attention and awareness upwards, roll your outer left hip down towards the floor. Square your hips to one another. Reach high through your fingertips while creating your length in your neck. I love to use the Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model. She always talked about people losing their neck. I don't have a model body, but I do have a neck, so we like to take care of it. Take a breath in here. Exhale, warrior three with airplane arms. Glide your left foot behind you, arms along your side body. Feel free to bend into your standing leg. Find a little up dog in your chest. So as you feel your heart maybe pulling down towards the floor, can you open up along your collarbone? Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Set your left foot way to the back of your mat. Here we go. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Right foot to the outside of your right pinky. And then inhale, maybe look up. We're going to kick our left foot through. Keep your left foot, left glute lifted away from the floor. And then open up your chest. Kind of a modified pistol squat, if you will. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Let's do that again. Runner's lunge on your right. Inhale, kick your left foot through, open up your heart. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. One more time. Exhale, step through. Inhale, kick through. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. Whew. Exhale, bring your right foot to your right thumb. Back heel stays lifted. Inhale, crescent pose. Scoop forward and up. Here we go. Again, foundational points. Stack your left heel over top of your left toes and bring a little bend into your left knee. And we do that again for the length in our spine. Kick your tailbone down towards the floor. Soften your rib cage into your body. Breathe in here. Keep your feet how they are. Exhale, straighten your front leg, sink back into your left knee. What? Inhale, crescent pose, sink forward. Exhale, straighten your front knee, sink into your left. One more time, crescent pose. The bend just switches feet or legs. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Sink into your left knee, left foot. You can always stay lifted onto your left toes, or maybe it comes all the way down to your left heel. See where you're at today. Turn your right toes to face the sky. Feel the length in your inner thigh, all the way down to the arch of your foot. Exhale here, prepare. Inhale, warrior two. Come on up and open. Take a peek down that you can see your third toe, that your right knee is tracking right towards that toe. And just like we did in our vertical twist earlier, maybe take a peek back at the hand behind you, the arm that we tend to forget about. Lift it up a little bit higher. Turn your chest towards the long left edge of your mat. Breathe in. Exhale, tick-tock, extended side angle. Here's where maybe your block comes in real handy, unless you want to fire up your obliques. Try to eliminate that excessive need of getting all the way down to the floor. It's beautiful. It's not necessary. Fire up both side bodies. Exhale. Inhale, star pose, all 10 toes towards the long left edge of your mat. Exhale, goddess squats, horse pose, sink in. So the last time we were here together, I definitely brought a sort of a come at me bro pose. I know that some people remember it. This one's similar, but a little bit different. So with your hands to heart center, release your right hand, circle it out to the right, breathe in. Exhale, bring it to your hip. Left hand circle out, breathe in. Exhale, bring it to your hip. Both arms at the same time. Inhale, circle forward. Exhale, bring it in. Feel free to make some noise. You're at home. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Can you find the same length in your left side body as you feel in your right? Try to sink your left hip towards your right and bend a little deeper in your right knee. Breathe in here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Little vinyasa of your choice. Maybe you float it back for a three-legged chaturanga. Maybe you skip it all. Maybe you add that handstand hop if that's a part of your practice. Push back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, fill up. And then exhale, let it go. On an inhale, lift your right leg, gaze at your thumbs. We'll roller skate our left foot to the top. So rise to the ball of your left foot, bend your knee, full hop. And then exhale, set your right foot down to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Just getting comfortable throwing some weight into our hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. We'll flow through our chairs. Exhale, lifted chairs. Lift your heels away from the floor, hands to heart center. Inhale, single leg mountain. Left heel lowers now, right knee lifts. Seek the same sensation that you had on the other side. Seek the same connection with the ball of your foot inside and outside, the heel of your foot inside and outside. And really notice where the arch reaches down towards the floor for stability. Roll your outer right hip down. Take a breath in, reach a little taller. Exhale, warrior three with airplane arms. You got it. A little bend in your standing leg, and then find your up dog in your upper back. Lift the faces of your shoulders away from the floor. Lift your pinkies higher than your hips. Breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Here we go, second side. Exhale, runner's lunge. Left foot to your left pinky. Leave your right hand. Inhale, kick through right foot. Open up your heart. So my booty is lifted. My right leg is lifted. I'm opening across my chest. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, kick through reach. Exhale, low lunge. Three-legged dog, send it up. One more time, runner's lunge. Inhale, kick through, reach back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. Great job. Exhale, step through left foot to your left thumb. Right heel stays lifted. Inhale, crescent pose. You might feel stronger on one side than you do the other. It's perfectly normal to feel a little bit more stable on one side. So just embrace the shakes. Look for places you can find a little bit more length. So maybe your right hamstring and your right calf muscle are a little bit more accessible on this side. Shift your weight slightly forward so that your right heel is on top of your right toes. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten your left knee. Bring your hands to heart center, sink into your right. Yeah. Inhale, crescent, just tick-tock our legs. Exhale, straighten the left, bend into the right. One more time, inhale, crescent. Exhale, sit back. Maybe you bend a little bit more. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. This side might look different than the other side did, and that's okay. Just understand where your work is. Left toes to the sky. Lift your heart away from the floor. And if it's facing the earth, maybe come up to the ball of your foot. Stay active in your front leg. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior two, up and open. Again, check in with your front toes. Make sure you can see your knee tracking straight towards your third toe. Slide your right hip towards your left. Lift through your side bodies. Take a peek at your right hand. Make sure it's doing what its job is, lifting a little bit higher. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle. Breathe out. This can look different on one side to the next. Maybe you need that earth elevator on this side, maybe you didn't need it on the other side. Fire up your obliques. Your legs are so strong. I know that a lot of us, we sit at a desk all day, but our legs are super strong, no matter how stagnant we are all day. Exhale here. Inhale, star pose. Reach up. Let me flip around for you. Exhale, we'll come back into goddess squats. Second round here, heels in, toes out. Ooh, too much coffee today. Inhale, release your right arm, reach forward. Exhale, ha. Inhale, left arm reaches around and forward. Exhale, ha. Both arms reach forward. Come on, guys, make that noise. I hear you. Ha, bring it in. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, left foot forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay here. Mimic the length on your left side into your right. Try to lift up and out, out of your torso, out of your pelvic bone. Get a little taller. I have a good friend in Wichita who swears that she's gained a couple of inches from her yoga practice. And she's tiny, but she's mighty. Take a breath in. Exhale, vinyasa of your choice, hands to the earth. If you're going for a little hop, maybe slide your left foot back below your navel and lift your right foot. Get a little excitement here. Rise, little bend, little tuck in. Whew. 2 or 3 hops, maybe save a little gas left. I got a little bit of time left. Downward facing dog is where we will meet. We'll flow through that one more time each side. A little more breath to movement. One more, breathe in from your downward facing. Open your mouth. Let it go. Inhale, your left leg high. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, roller skate, right foot to the top. Inhale, set your left foot down to meet your right. And exhale, fold forward. Here we go. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, lifted chair, hands to heart center. Inhale, single leg mountain, right heel down, left knee lifts. Whoop. Exhale, warrior three, airplane arms. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Here we go. Here's our cardio, friends. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, kick through. Got to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it in there. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, low runner's lunge. Inhale, kick through. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. One more time on this side. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, kick forward. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to your thumbs, right foot forward. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, sink back, right leg straightens, left knee bends. Circle up, inhale, crescent. Exhale, sink. Little balance, little strength. Inhale, crescent. One more time, sink back. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, skandasana. Maybe you keep it a little higher this time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, tick-tock side angle. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess squats or horse pose. Bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. Breathe in. Drop your right shoulder in. Feel the twist. Inhale, center. Drop your left shoulder in. Twice more, right to left. Center on the inhale. Breathe in and drop. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take a moment here to reset. We go one more time, right to left. Lower it in. Lift. And lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, star pose. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse your warrior. And cartwheel down. Again, if you're going for the hop, a nice simple transition from here is to drag your right foot back just about a foot and then lift so that your right toes are right below your navel. Keep your hips square, flatten your palms, rise to the ball of your right foot. Little bend, little hop. You can step it back or float it back to your chaturanga from there. Have some fun, guys. That's what being at home is all about. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, right foot high. Roller skate to the top on the exhale. Doesn't have to be much of a height there. And then inhale, set your right foot down to meet your left. Exhale, fold. One more side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, lifted chair. Inhale, single leg, right knee lift. Exhale, warrior three, airplane arms. Inhale, lift your heart away. Exhale, low lunge. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Stretch it back, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, runner's lunge on your left. Left foot forward, plant your right hand. Inhale, kick through, sink back. Inhale, low lunge. Three-legged dog, stretch it up and back. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, kick through, sink back. Whew. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. One more time, runner's lunge. Kick through, breathe in. And send it back, breathe out. Three-legged dog here. Step to your thumb, breathe out. Crescent pose, come up strong. Exhale, straighten your left, bend into your right, sink. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, sink. Again, one more time, up. I'm right here with you. Exhale, sink. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Sink it as high or low as you want. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle, tick-tock down. Inhale, star pose, reach up. Exhale, goddess squats. One more change here. Keep your hands to heart center. Lift your right heel. Set it down. Lift your left heel. Set it down right. Set it down left. Sink a little lower. One more time. Right and left. Lift them both up. Whew. If you can see yourself in the mirror that we have, that you don't have, but you can see yourself, draw your shoulders back. Stack them on top of your hips for a 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Breathe out. Great job. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Again, choose your passion, choose your sprinkles here in your vinyasa. And maybe that means a little child's pose break. Maybe it means a downward facing dog right there. Some time to reset from your downward facing. Breathe in. Good, and breathe out. Inhale your left leg high. Roller skate your right foot to the top. Inhale, set your foot down to meet the right. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Little interim here, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, step back to high plank. And then lower your knees down to a tabletop. So we're going to lift our table today. We'll call it a beast. I read that someplace. I rather enjoyed it. So when you're ready, go ahead and tuck your toes, all 10 toes. And then as you inhale, lift your knees up just to hover. Like, this is a lot of work, right? We do this in all of our formats. What I want you to do is energetically drag your hands toward your feet toward your hands. Embrace the shake. It's a party in your body, right, CJ? Breathe in and out. Set your knees back down. Good. So we're not saying just right here. We're going to move through a little beast work here. So breathe in, lift your knees. And as you exhale, spin to your left foot. Kick your right foot out to the side now. So similar shape, different direction. Come back to your beast pose. And exhale out to your right. Come back to beast pose. Let's go again to your left. Inhale, center. Keep your knees lifted. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. We'll switch it up. Exhale, kick it out to your left. And then use your left foot to lift yourself up for a modified wild thing. Kind of a gentle way of getting there, wasn't it? Reach your left arm up and over your left ear. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, back to your beast. And then exhale, swing it over to your right. Use your right foot to push into the earth to find that wild thing. Right arm up and over your right ear. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand down. Left knee comes in on your inhale. We'll only do that one time because this time we'll switch it up again. Kick it out to your left. Bring your left foot around and stack it on top of your right for a side arm balance here. Again, you've got options here to stagger, to lower your bottom knee. Reach your left arm up and over your left ear. Breathe in. Set your left foot to the back. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, back to your beast. One more side. Kick it out to your right. Use your core muscles to bring your right foot around. Stack on top of your left. Reach your right arm up and over your right ear. Breathe in. Exhale, right foot steps back first. Right hand. Inhale, back to beast. Exhale, puppy pose. Set your knees down. Keep your hips lifted and walk your arms forward. If it's comfortable for you, bring your chin down. If it's more comfortable, bring your third eye down. Reset. We've got one more sequence right to left, similar to the first one. Couple changes. Couple more breaths here in your puppy pose. Take the time right now to completely forget about what we did in the first 39 or so, 38 minutes of our practice tonight. Whether it felt good or it felt poor, some days things feel good and some days they don't. It's in the past. My kid had a riddle, something about that, something being only in front of us, and that's our future. So for the few minutes that we're together this evening, what we've got left, stay right here, stay present. Don't be back there. Let's just look forward and be positive. Slowly walk your hands back in. Come up to a tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. One breath in here. And a breath out. Inhale, look forward. Step or float, travel. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Here we go. Inhale, chair pose, sink in. No lifted chair this round, just a couple of chairs, just to keep our legs on fire. Exhale here. Inhale, single leg mountain. Right foot stays down, left foot lifts. So again, bring your left hand to your left hip, and then peace finger your left big toe. If in your dancing Shiva, you prefer to go to the outside edge of your left foot, of course, that's an option. Find a bind that works for you. Inhale, lift your chest up away from the floor. Maybe this is where you stay. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Left arm releases behind you. Maybe your left leg straightens in front. Again, limbs are different lengths. Some days we balance well, some days we don't. Be wherever you are. I can feel your energy. I know that you're doing great. So before you move, listen. We will freestyle swim forward into single leg swan. Take a breath out in. Exhale, release your toe. Swim forward. Left leg stays lifted. Find your bind. Bend into your right knee. I've had some shoulder issues, so I'm not really going any further than my tailbone right now. But if it suits you, press the base of your palms together and move your hands away from your low back. Breathe in here. Release, slow lunge. Ooh. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. It's just one time. Here we go. Inhale, come forward, and then sink all the way down. Oh, thanks, Trish. So your left foot should be shooting forward, and your right knee is into your chest. We are going to rock our baby. So if you'd like, lift your right foot up away from the earth. Lots of options. You can have your hands to your foot and your knee. If it's accessible and comfortable, you can bring the sole of your foot and your knee into the crooks of both elbows. You can either come up from underneath and come this way. Whichever bind option that you choose, I encourage you to try to lift your right glute away from the mat just a little bit so that as you rock your baby, your yoga pants or shorts aren't getting stuck on your mat. Open it up just as much as you can. We are, however, not going into compass or sundial or eight-limbed. We're going to enter into another posture just a different way. So when you are ready, grab a hold of your right foot and set it down to the outside of your left thigh. Roll onto your left hip, place your left hand behind you. Right arm up, reach in front of your right shin and around, finding either the outside of your left foot, maybe it's your ankle or your calf. For baby grasshopper, when you're ready, breathe in. And as you exhale, sink into your left hand, right foot. Maybe your booty lifts away from the floor just a little bit. There's a great option to come down to your left forearm in this posture, not once you're already lifted, of course, before you decide to lift. The first time I ever posted one of these pictures, my mom said, I can't tell which foot is which. Trish, I'm terribly confused. It's a great party trick if you ever need one, if we ever get to party again. Inhale. Exhale, come on back down. Oh, unwind. So your right foot, place it over where your runner's lunge would be. Left foot, bring it in, a little rock and roll. This one takes a little effort. Inhale. Exhale, step on back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, warrior two. Come on up and open. No more crescent sinking, bending and straightening. Maybe that part's a little bit of a lie. Breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Exhale. If you like your triangle pose to be a little shorter of a distance, go ahead and heel toe your left foot closer to your right. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Try to keep a micro bend in your right knee. And this is another one of those postures where we are just so hell-bent on getting to the floor. This block is great. Both of my side bodies feel long. They feel expanded. They feel like they're reaching. I have short little arms. I'm 5'3". Use your blocks, friends. They're really awesome. Exhale. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Take it down. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Take about 5 breaths here to do you in your wide-legged forward fold. Maybe that's a straddle headstand. Maybe it's just a wide-legged forward fold. And anything in between. Grab a twist. But what I want you to do is to think about the length that you feel in your legs and in your torso. So if your hands are to the floor, great. Maybe you start to reach your hands back to line your ankles and your wrists together, or maybe even a little bit further. If your head is easily getting to the earth, shorten out the width of your feet. 2 more full breaths here in whatever shape that you are creating. We're almost done, friends. We got one more side. I knew I'd go a little longer than 45. That's kind of what my express looks like. Breathe out. In one big breath, star pose, reach up. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, listen. Cartwheel your hands down. Three-legged dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Remember those roller skates that we strapped on earlier. One more on each side. Rise to the ball of your left foot. Right leg stays lifted. Exhale, skate to the top. Right leg still lifted. Inhale, open up. Standing half moon. Where are your props? Where is your bottom hand? Imagine, if you will, pressing your backside and tailbone into a wall behind you. Lengthen through both side bodies. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, slow and controlled. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, breathe it out. Chair pose, here we go. Last one. Sink in a little bit lower. Exhale. Single leg mountain. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right hand, right hip. Left peace fingers to right big toe or the outside, or stay right there with your knee, whatever works best for you today. Inhale here. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Send your right arm behind you. It can look just like this. It can look just like this. It can look like whatever your body is wanting it to look like today. Remember, before we move, we'll swim forward into single leg swan. Inhale here. Exhale, swim forward. Right hand meets the left to bind behind you. Bend into your left leg. Send your right foot high to the sky. I want you to think of flying pigeon or one-legged crow, how we just reach our lifted leg way up behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Here we go. Three-legged dog, left leg flies. Exhale, step through for your last runner's lunge. Yes, I'm a big old fan. Inhale, kick your right foot through and lower your bottom down to the earth. Hug your left knee, left foot, left calf into your torso. Again, lots of options here on how to rock your baby. This side might feel different. You may need to take a different option, and that's okay. Again, if you can lift your left glute away from the floor, takes a little balance, yeah. And that way you can open. Some babies really need to be rocked. Couple more breaths. Keep your right foot really active. Release your bind and set your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Turn your toes to face away. Right hand behind your hip and in front just a little bit. Left arm, spin to your right hip, left arm to the sky. And then reach in front of your left shin bone for the outside of your right foot. This is one of those poses that you need to really follow through because we can end up talking the wrong side. Breathe in. Exhale, baby grasshopper. Think chaturanga in your right elbow. Hug your right elbow into your side. It's just a little lift. We're not going very far. Breathe in here. And then set it back down. Unwind. Bring your left foot back to where it was for runner's lunge. Inhale, right knee in. A little rock and roll takes a little effort. And then kick back to your runner's lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through. Seal your right heel down. Inhale, warrior two. We've been here before a couple times already. Maybe it feels a little bit better. Where can you create more length? Is it in your side bodies? Where's your posture right now? Are you coming forward at the end of the day? Or are you loud and proud? Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Maybe you try it without a block this time, but feel the block being there. I like to do a lot of exercises where we put the block in places, and then the next time we take it out and we still feel that sensation. I can still feel my left hand pushing into the block. Exhale here. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. We'll take just 3 cycles on this side. Shift your weight more into the balls of your feet. Open up your hamstring. You can always be softly or generously bent into your legs, of course. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale brings you back up to star pose. Rise. Exhale, warrior two on your left. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. And then send your left leg up for a three-legged dog. Keep it lifted. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, roller skate. Right foot to the top. Little or no height. Plant your right hand. Inhale, open up, standing half moon. Last big posture of our day. Breathe in here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, finally. And exhale, drop on down to your knees. Swing your legs around in front of you. We made it. We're going to roll all the way to our backside. Get a little back bend in there to offer our heart to the practice. We'll twist it out. A little Shavasana and send you on your way. This beautiful Wednesday. It was a little cooler today, but it kind of was needed, I think. Roll onto your backside. Take that block with you if you like a supported bridge. Hug your knees tight into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little rock and roll from side to side. And then set your feet down at hip width distance, as close to your sacrum as you can comfortably get them there. Arms along your side bodies. Breathe out the stale air first. And then inhale, lift your hips into a bridge pose. If you want to go straight into a supported bridge, find that sweet spot right below your low back and above your tailbone. You'll know if it doesn't feel right. This is one of those instances, though, that I want you to feel the block between your thighs and between your knees, so that we don't allow our knees and our thighs to splay too far apart from one another, but to really feel the energy. Squeeze the block in the middle, and then maybe like you're going to shoot it out down below you. Start to soften your eyes closed. Start to soften your glutes just a little bit, whether you are supported here or you're lifting through your legs. One more breath in. And then exhale, slowly lower down. If you're on a block, lift your hips just enough to slide it out of the way. Once you lower your tailbone down, pause for a moment. Push your heels firm into the mat. Feel your low back release into the earth. Hug both knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. And then to your arms out to the side. Let's drop your whole unit to the left. Keep your knees stacked. If another twist works better for you, of course, find that shape. And then turn your gaze toward your right thumb. Rolling onto your left hip. Working towards connecting both shoulders into the mat. Staying active in your feet and in your legs. Being less active in your thoughts and in your breath. Let the things that don't serve you go. Let the 48 minutes behind us go. Inhale, come back to center. Keep your knees together. Exhale, tick-tock them over to the right. Roll to your right hip. Shift your gaze to your left. If you notice as you work towards connecting both shoulder blades towards the earth, it's that same little posture movement that we have in mountain pose and in our other standing postures when we sit at our desk or sit in our car. Feel a little openness, a little broadness across your chest as you reach your shoulder blades towards the earth. All of these little things that we never notice until we think about are a part of our day. Inhale, come back to center. Wrap your forearms around your knees, your shin bones rather. Reach your third eye to your knees. Give yourself a really well-deserved squeeze and hug. And when you're ready, release and surrender into Shavasana, whatever shape that looks like for you today. If you want to go into full Shavasana, move your arms far enough away from your side body so that you don't feel the rise and fall of your rib cage. Separate your legs from one another so that your inner thighs are no longer touching. You can always finish seated if you like, maybe in fallen bridge, just whatever posture suits you this evening. Rest here comfortably for just a short while longer, and I'll pull you out. without moving any limbs or fingers or toes. Bring awareness and attention back to your breath. Pull a long inhale from the base of your belly. Let it fill up through your rib cage to your heart center, all the way to the crown of your head. Pause at the top. Open your mouth and exhale, let it go. When you finish that exhale, begin again. Biggest inhale of your day. Fill up and expand your torso like a balloon. Feel the breath fill up your crown. Open your mouth. Exhale, sigh. Now wiggle your fingers and your toes, and your ankles and your wrists. When you are ready, hug your knees into your chest. A little rock and roll from side to side. And roll through your right side, using your left hand and right elbow to bring you up to a comfortable seat. Press your palms together in front of your heart center. Bow your chin towards your chest. These days are uncertain and they're weird, and some days they're too much to handle. But like I said last time, what stays constant is our practice. No matter where you unroll your mat, what you feel, the work you do on your mat is always there for you. So I appreciate you finding your time today or whenever it is that you're watching this class. Appreciate the hard work that I know you put in. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center. It was an honor to guide you through your practice this evening. Bow with me as we complete our practice. Namaste. Give your kid or your dog or somebody a high five here before you roll up. We'll stick around just a little bit longer. Again, my name is Trish, and it was a great honor to be with you tonight. I hope to be with you again soon, whether it's live or in the studio. I know that that day is coming. Check your emails. There are some announcements about that, so make sure that you're checking into those for the future. So we'll stick around just for a couple more minutes. Again, I apologize about the no playlist thing. I knew that that was going to come and bite me a little bit, but hopefully you're able to find a little groove, something that worked well with you. Say hi if you're still there. Thanks, Miranda. Appreciate it. Um, yeah. My elephant, Eleanor, of course, was here to be along with you. I do love my elephants, those big old majestic creatures. Find your happy place, guys. Find some time every day to move. I've been walking my dog a lot lately, probably more than she'd like to go, but we'll get through this together and we'll be stronger and better for it and smarter. But yeah. Have a wonderful night. If it's going to rain again, get outside, get a little more fresh air. I think it's only like 60 degrees out, which is kind of unfortunate, but at least we're not like my parents. They have snow. So sorry, mom. Sorry, dad. But signing off on this Wednesday. Thank you again, friends. Have a wonderful night.